Slap ass. Host mzima. Kiingereza imerudi England.
Back to sender.
Mwache kurecord, tunachoka tu.
Kizungu yake imewapia I'm not body.
English imerudi England.
Nimekaa Eldoret tumasasa ni blame.
Omeongeza 30 days. Umekuja na Google Translator next time.
Sasa nikikalia amekoroga hapo. Anaingiza ya Kizungu.
Slap, lakini slap ni sawa. Tukulaumu location.
Anatoa cham gay. Akidhani iko na hey hapo ndani.
When I talk about sexual assault or harassment, inaanza na rape, but pia inaenda as little as
groping.
Us as women passing by a group of men.
Hapo tuwacheki.
You know
inaanza catcalling to rape. Unaanzia chini ukienda juu.
Okay, so catcalling to rape. So
let me ask you, before you continue, don't you feel like it happens to both genders, sexual assault? You can't.
Wanaume tutajiletea baadaye.
Now you see, there's some men who are assaulted kwa nyumba, lakini hawezi sema kwa sababu other men
ni family feuds.
Ya baadaye. Hata ukiambia your boys club watakushangaa wewe ni mnyonge aje, unagongaje nao, au unaharasiwa aje na bibi yako ama mwanamke yote in the first place. But people out here are
genders, but ours is worse.
Yeah, we can agree on that. That's what I asked.
But wanaume manze achana wanaume.
Sasa unaona, you have to be objective in this sector.
Zizi when Nicole Blal kutext ulidhani utakuja kuongelea sexual assault ya wanaume. Sini ya women.
Zote mbili.
Serious.
No.
Zote mbili.
Unaweza pata huko na maid analamba mtoto wako kila siku.
Usiongee hivyo.
Ray. I've seen in court boys being defiled by maids, by fellow boys, and it's so traumatizing. So when I talk from this perspective, I know it's both genders.
Yeah. Anyway, Nicole, when you brought up this agenda by there, you had an angle, so maybe you can come from that angle.
Honestly, I just got mad when I watched the videos. You come and watch and around AG. Yeah, a girl called Angie.
Yeah.
Miss Dion,
nimechoka.
Kwenye mjaoch, she was literally just passing by. Then a guy in a bike alipita akimslap. Akimslap ass.
A kid actually, yeah.
Punk.
Then so yeah, she was punked. She was punked. Then when aliangalia mbele, aliona that same guy spanking another woman. So time alienda kongelesha that the woman akamwambia we have to do something about this. So they tried getting some men who are working up or walikuwa wanauza nyanya and all that, but those men just laughed at them. Waliwachekelea tu hivyo, ndio wanashangana na Saudi anasema. So I think that's the summary. Yeah.
Is it in Kenya?
When you really watch.
Is a girl from Kenya?
Yeah, from Buruburu.
Yeah. Buruburu iko Rwanda. Makili. Sawa. Tuendelee.
Video.
Hujawatch. Pole.
So what's the question? What's the question?
Oh yeah. So
Hiyo wifi ni cool.
Nini? Na break.
Rudi. Siko sawa.
Okay. Thoughts? We can talk about women first, then tutaingia kwa wanaume. First I want your thoughts, then wanaume ni nyinyi nitaweka kwa spotlight.
tuweke kabisa. Wasichana watusikize tu. Lakini poleni by the way. Kuna mafala huko nje sana.
Asante. So, Bartley tuanze na wewe. Ngoja timekeeper, Cheryl ako busy timekeeper.
History ya time mchore tu. Kakisha tunarudi.
Uliza swali vizuri sikusikia.
No, I just want your thought on it first. Alafu Santa
on the video. On the video.
Not on the video, just on everything. On rape, on what do you mean? On rape, on catcalling,
Spanking.
Spanking, just harassing women in uniform.
Okay, harassing women. That's the topic with that. Because rape is something deep which is so controversial. So many people to discuss about it.
Collins, chill. Time yako itafika. Just chill.
What I can say about sexual harassment or assault in the first place, I think let me give it from a rape perspective. In class, when I was in first year, there's a lecturer who came and discussed about it, but briefly. She talked about what makes someone commit rape. Is it because of lust or power? Then everyone agreed, but I didn't understand it at the moment. It was more of power. So I didn't get it at that time. Why are you saying power? Yet it's lust that comes first. But after deliberating with myself, I came to find out that lust and power, mostly it comes in whereby as the male version of the species, we see that we have power over women, whereby we also are the stronger sex in the first place. And we think that we have the male privilege in the first place because as guys, we don't have those features in the first place. We don't have us. Okay, we have us, but it's not protruding from our bodies. And we don't have...
To a rugby corners.
Okay. I think that's where you'll be assaulted. I was saying we don't have the protruding features unlike women. And women are more vulnerable than men in the first place. Now, you see, we are talking about them being spanked, but they feel like these men cannot, other men cannot do anything to help the situation in the first place. Because in the first place, it's so disrespectful, and we should, as men, we should learn better on this topic. We should not do this. We should learn better. And morality comes and plays a big role, whereby if they train up a child in the way it should go, even when he's old, will not depart from it. So if parents have not taken time to teach their children what is good and what is bad, this is the type of behavior that comes out. And you'll find mostly this behavior comes in where people are less educated in the first place because they have not been taught how to respect women and treat women in a certain caliber. Even if you have a sister, you wouldn't want someone to do that to your sister. Why do you do it to someone else's daughter? That's my point.
Cheryl, can you be able to talk?
Yes.
What's your take
On the
sexual harassment on women?
As a woman, I have experienced this times, catcalling especially. And it's very annoying, irritating, and it brings so much anger, even though you talk back to these men, like, funny enough, they even talk back at you and be even rude for something that they've done. So actually, it doesn't make sense. And I actually don't know what to say. Honestly, as Buckley had said, it's mostly from the uneducated part of the people. So I think men take advantage of us as we see they have more power, which is saddening. And I don't know how us as women we can like succumb to it. Like for example, that lady who was spanked that she was just passing, that was definitely sad that she went to ask for help. Then it actually made it even more annoying in that one comment actually got me in the fact that someone said, "You need more spanking. Why are you crying?" See, so that doesn't make any sense. That the man doesn't know what that lady has gone through. She has been physically, like, she's been taken advantage of because she's just a female, and she's been touched inappropriately, which isn't fair. I wish sometimes some of you could put yourselves in our shoes. If we could do the catcalling, what would you guys do? If we would do the sexual harassment in that we touch you as you pass by, how would you feel? So to me, I actually don't know what to say because it's very annoying, disturbing, and stupid of men to do this women and actually laugh when she was so traumatized about that. Some men may see it as nothing, but it is something so huge to be spanked as you are walking and minding your own business. So I actually don't know what to say. I don't know how to conclude that, but that is very immoral, stupid, annoying. I don't even know what to say. Yeah.
Thank you. Reynolds.
So for me hata sitaki dakika tatu, sina vitu mingi za kusema. First of all, foleni, na mimi naona solution tu ni vita na castration tu hospitali. Juu sasa imekuwa normalized. Sielewi vile mtu anaweza spankiwa. Actually Wakenya huko arrogant sana. Mtu unapigwa ngeta tao, unaspankiwa tao, watu wanakushikashika, watu wanapita.
First of all, anything without consent is harassment. As in, and first of all, someone should not blame alcohol. You see the way kwa clubs, mtu anakuja anapita na wewe hivi. I'll slap you, by the way. I will slap you.
Yeah.
Alafu, and then, you see, I think rape cases should be dealt with women ama hizo harassment. Juu utapata mtu ana report and they don't give a shit. They do nothing. Hakuna hata awareness or anything. And that's so irritating to us women. We are not refusing the other gender, as in male, don't go through it. But if you see the ratios, obviously, women are on the higher side of the ratio, you see. So I just say anything without consent, harassment. Isa hapo na hapo. And if we could be more vocal and help the others. Na pia, ladies, we should not lie about, being harassed and all. Have you seen the Tanya Patney story? It has so many, I don't know what to call it. It has so many question marks. someone was there, she's saying, she's lying, she's adding this and this. Hatukatai, maybe it happened to you. But also, if you lie about it, you're liable for punishment with the person who harassed you. So no, that's all I had to say.
Thank you. Kolo?
What I have to say is, I want to agree with Jerusha and Barclay first. And my stand is, first of all, it's not cool. Like raping, maze, kushikashika watu maze kaja kuta consent, si fiti. Like all of that maze, it shouldn't be happening. And I think people who do this, it's either it's a social construct. Yeah. It's a misconception by guys. So some kind of foolishness. I've never had any of my friends that hujaikaa chini niko na best yangu amefanya kitu kaa hiyo. So for me it might be I'm so happy, but siezi picture because I see things from my own perspective. I would not do that. I've never seen Ray do that. Sijaona Masira akifanya kitu kaa hiyo. I expect him to do that. So to me, inaka almost girls experience it, but from my side inaka almost, inaka very queer kusikia mtu akipata barabara akaspankiwa, this kuna video evidence say I can just say sorry as to the other gender, like poleni sana, very sad this happens to you. I don't think there's much to say on this because it is very straightforward. It shouldn't be happening in a society. And for what Pusha said, I'm very grateful. Like if it happens to you, speak out, but don't lie about it, because when you lie about it, it becomes controversial, as Barclay was trying to say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying on this. Also to add, I think on the issue of rape, I think guys who do these kind of things, my opinion, I think it comes down to self-esteem. Where you don't know how to express yourself, and simply ujinga tu. Sometimes ni utoto wenye watu wako nayo. But that's all.
Thank you. Garama?
Okay, personally, I feel like this thing is irritating to start with, because for us women, we can't just decide, you know what, let me go for a stroll. No, like right now, you can't decide, let me just go for a stroll alone, because you're scared of the men out there. Not all of them, but most of them. They either start calling you sister or mrembo. This is what they call, like, was it mayai? I don't know. I can't remember what it was. Bas, that one. Then if you ignore them, they start insulting you. I think that's not fair, to be honest. And then the thing that they say that no means yes, when a girl says no, it means yes. Now that's complete BS, to be honest. Because when we say no, it's no. If it's yes, it's yes. We know what we want. They want to tell us what we want. The other thing is that what Jerusa mentioned, when you go to a club, you're just going to have fun with your friends. And then, like the time we went for, I think it was Sharon's birthday. Then these random guys just come approach you, tell you, can I buy you drinks? Like, then they start placing their hands all over you, and you tell them to stop, and they tell you, I know you want it. Do you really know? Do you? Because that's really irritating. And the fact that full grown-ass man is doing this, it makes me question humanity these days. Let's not go far. Some men who have families still come try to pick up girls from uni, even high school. That's sexual harassment, especially if it's a minor. Like, honestly, what's that? The other thing is people blaming this thing on our dressing. So there's no way, if I like short dresses, I can't wear my short dress because you'll get aroused by it and you can't control yourself. So I'm supposed to put myself to dress in baggy pants or long skirts so that I can...
That's no.
Okay, aside from Strathmore. So am I supposed to just dress in long skirts and long pants for you so that you don't get aroused? I mean, control yourself. We all have self-control. You just have to put it into practice, to be honest. Just that's it. You don't have to make our lives terrible or tell us we're copying the Western culture just so that you can put, something, a name on rape being because of female dressing or being spanked because maybe we're wearing tight pants. It doesn't work like that. We need to go way beyond us. We say that we want to change from when back then, but we're still repeating the same things that make us not grow.
And I think that this whole tradition thing, yeah, that men are more superior than women. I don't know how to really put it, but it comes from tradition. It also gives them an excuse. They feel entitled. They feel give that excuse to sexually assault you, and it's not right. So continue living, cancel off that thing. Yeah, basically.
If you like something, so keep it to yourself. Tell your friends. You don't have to shout it for everyone to hear. I mean, style up.
We're done.
Thank you. Next one.
Personally, I think, first of all, I have to say that we have to apologize. I have to apologize on behalf of the foolish men for anything that any of you has experienced and any other lady out there, because we have sisters, and we hope that our sisters can really live a life devoid of fear, that my sister can't just walk out as she feels without being harassed on something like that. There's no way that I think rape should be justifiable. In no way. You cannot say I was drunk. That should not be an excuse. And I think the way, I think I was listening to someone, I think I posted it on my status or something. I think it's Mike Washir or something, was saying it's something that stems from maybe our culture. There's some sort of male privilege that we don't really understand how maybe a lady can walk without being, as in, you tell a man that, and say, I can't, maybe a lady can tell you, I can't just walk normally with my short dress. And you're like, hey, see, you uvae kitu refu or something. It's something some men don't understand, and that's a problem. In order for it to change, men have to play their role. If we spoke up, we have to speak up against it. If we see someone around us doing it, you just have to do your part in talking about it. And it should not be that ladies have to face things that we don't face on a normal. I can go out with a vest, no one will question it. Shorts, the way you maybe, no one will question it. Bare chest, no one will question it. But when a lady does that, start oh, you are indecently dressed, it should be something that women are given the respect that they deserve, in that they are free to wear what they can wear. If you're not cool with that, wewe kitu unataka kuvaa, wacha watu wavae vitu wanataka kuvaa. And personally, don't touch someone. Mimi sijaelewa shida yako ni gani. I don't know you. You don't have consent, Just respect women, respect their rights. Don't touch them. You have a sister, or maybe someday you'll have a daughter. Treat the other gender how you love your sister or daughter to be treated. Yes, because here's some sponsors and stuff. I think it's okay to say that. Sorry for that. I think it was okay to say that some sponsors and minors, I think this pedophile should be locked up for a really long time, a more castrate or something like that. It's very sad to hear that someone would sexually abuse a 3-year-old child let alone it's bad enough that you sexually assault anyone, but a minor, I think these cases should be treated well, should be treated with big magnitude as they are, and people prosecuted. Wangaleta tao tuwapige, but I'm sorry for all the ladies who have had to gone through for that, and we hope that as we speak about it, I hope men change, learn from it, and maybe we look forward to a better tomorrow for our ladies. Yes, that's my take.